Teenagers, oh my goodness, teenagers. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for watching the replay. It's always so good to see you. Whether you're watching on Facebook, on Instagram, or YouTube, make sure that you subscribe so you can get notified whenever it is that I go live. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on. You know exactly what to do. Go ahead and share the broadcast because somebody needs this broadcast. I'm getting amazing feedback from people letting me know that they are feeling encouraged. I'm getting emails from people saying, oh my God, thank you so much for doing this. And again, I'm doing this because I wish somebody had done this for me. I really do. I really wish someone had taken the time to write it, video, do something that would have helped me in terms of knowing what it's like to have a business, and that is totally okay. There we go. So I just shared myself. If you feel led, go ahead and share. Thank you so much for coming on. My name is Catherine Storing, and I am the storyteller and content monetization strategist. What does that mean? That means that I help people just like you write content and make lots of money. That's what I do. And I'm the author of a whole bunch of books, and I really love what I get to do. Thank you. Hey Kiki, good to see you, darling. How are you? Good to see you. So let's get ourselves started. Today we're talking about pivoting. One of my favorite things. Thank you for sharing. So appreciate that. One of my favorite things is pivoting. Before I had no idea what that was, if I'm honest with you and transparent. I had no idea what a pivot was. Other than from the episode of Friends. Remember that when Friends bought that couch and he didn't want to pay the delivery fee? Well, him, Monica, Rachel and Chandler moved it, and they tried to move it up, and Ross kept yelling, pivot. If you haven't watched that clip, you have to go watch it. It's a classic. It's amazing. Anyway, that's all I knew about pivot, and it's just move the angle. That's what I did. Kiki says one of my favorite words too. Awesome. Yeah, it's just really amazing. So anyway, I was telling you yesterday, today's day 6, I believe. Yes, today's day 6 of the Entrepreneurship Exposed. And I have been sharing my journey for the last six years. And then I was doing the math today. If we add the other 5 years of when I was trying to be a fashion stylist, that would be 11 years that I've been trying to be in business, making all kinds of mistakes, making some right decisions sometimes because, I'm still in business. But all of that adds up to where I am today. And it would have made my life so much easier. It would have made me feel better at times if I have known that other people make mistakes. For the longest time, I thought I was the only one that made mistakes. Have you ever been in that place that you see people doing stuff and you're like, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody else making mistakes but me. Let me know if you've ever been there. I definitely been there more times than I care to admit. And I'm so glad that now on the other side, I realize that people make mistakes. Many mistakes, like seriously. So let's get right into it because time is of the essence. So there was this coach that I knew really close to like the state next door, and an amazing coach. And I remember getting her emails, like her newsletter, and she was a pretty good coach. And at the time when I was getting the emails, she was to help health coaches. That was her thing, health coaches. I did not think much about it. I really loved getting her emails, even though I was not a health coach. They were really good. I would read them. Then all of a sudden, type that for me. All of a sudden, thank you for the thumbs ups. Really appreciate that. All of a sudden, her emails changed. And all of a sudden, her emails were for entrepreneurs that wanted to grow their business. I didn't think she was not allowed to do that, but she just made this switch. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought she was doing this thing. Now she's doing this other thing. And if you remember at the very beginning of this message, of this video, I told you that I used to be a personal style, that I used to be a fashion designer. And then I went to personal style, which totally makes sense. And then I was helping people to write books. And then I got even clearer as a ghostwriter, which I still do. And then I got even clearer as a content monetization strategist. This is the iteration that I am at this moment. Who knows what I'm gonna be? Because I'm giving myself the permission to grow. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? I giving myself permission to evolve. I giving myself permission to do this. So we start right here and then you go like that. You see what what's happening? Narrower and narrower, and eventually you think you're gonna get there, and then you widen again, and then you start going, and then you niche down. Niche down is getting very specific about where you're supposed to be or where you want to go. Niche down is making a narrow list of the people you want to help, the ones you are called to serve, and that changes as you change. Who would have thought? I'm serious. Who would have thought that as you change, the people you are called to serve change as well? Let me just give you this quick little tip. You don't have to pay for this one. This one is a free one. The people you are supposed to help are 2 or 3 steps behind where you are. I'm gonna wait until you get it. Oh my God, did you get that? The people you are supposed to help are 2 or 3 steps behind where you are. So wherever you are right now, in this moment, more than likely, like 95.3%, are the people that you're supposed to be helping. They're struggling worse than you are right now in the very same thing. If I could do the emoji, I will do the head blown emoji, right? Like brain blown. Like what? What are you saying, Catherine Storing? I'm saying a lot, and that's why I'm excited about the book that I'm working on, that I finished before, but I had to add more stuff because this is revelation that is coming to me. I've been editing this afternoon, and I've been taking more notes. Like if you can see the side, I'm doing more and more and more notes because it's getting clearer to me that the place where I am right now, it's perfection. The place that I am right now, yes, the struggle is real, but what I realize is, yes, that's the emoji with the brains splatter everywhere. The reality is that we are sitting pretty, and I love saying that. You and I are sitting pretty because we are exactly where we need to be, and we might have to pivot. That's okay. We just may have to pivot. Give yourself the permission to pivot. If I said something that just transformed your mind, if I just said something that just made all the lights go off in your brain, you're like, no wonder I'm not feeling excited about the thing that I'm doing. No wonder the business that I started over here feels like it needs to go over here. I'm giving you permission. I'm giving you permission. It is A-okay to switch. If you're a writer and you've been writing nonfiction and you feel called to write novels, go ahead. I got an email from someone that needed help with her romance novels, and I don't do romance novels unless they are Christian romance novels. So it's no funny business. That's just my preference. That's just what I do. And I said, yeah, sorry, I cannot help you. It's just, I don't do that kind of stuff. Good luck with that. So what is it that you want to do? And if it changes, if it has changed from where you were before, it's okay. It's okay. I wish somebody had told me that. So that lady that went from helping people in the health industry, she switched to coaches that wanted to grow their business. She's doing great. She's doing amazing. She's loving what she's doing because she pivoted. She made a pivot. She switched. She moved. She made a transformation. She made an update. Does that make sense? Oh my God, does that make sense? I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm very, very, very excited. So now let me ask you this, and I would love for you to reply and let me know below. Have you ever pivoted in life? And how did it go? Have you ever pivoted in life, and how did it go? Absolutely. There's someone out there for her. It's just not me. It's just not me. Absolutely. Someone would love to do that kind of thing, and they'll help her and they'll be great. But have you ever pivoted in your life, and how did it go? Did you wait too long? Did you wait too long to pivot? It's the question of the $10,000. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching all the videos. They are all put together on an amazing playlist that I'm going to link to you right now so you can watch it. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember that I'm always rooting for you, and I will see you super duper soon.